Hey, good day to all of you. Guess what? Tattoo Chef, a company I constantly talk about instead of all these EV companies, which have done pretty okay too. But anyways, Tattoo Chef is up more than 7% today. I was telling you guys this is an amazing play, one of the best in the market. It still is a good play. This is just the beginning. But those who invested in it more than a week ago when I was constantly talking about it, well, good job to you. I made millions of views on Dropbox and on Tattoo Chef, and they're both up way a good bit since then, but Tattoo Chef being a notable one. Today I want to talk about E.L.F. Not that this one is going to be one of the better plays in the market. It's just a very intriguing one. This is a part of the Why I Am Intrigued series, so just a quick video on why I'm very intrigued. It's trading on the New York Stock Exchange, ticker symbol E.L.F. Okay, so let's get into it. So they have this company has the #1 primer in the United States, which is also the #1 face product in the United States. This company is about $8. This product costs about $8, and the next best product to it costs around $52, which is a $44 difference. This is a huge moat for them. They're able to have their costs so far down because of many things, but mainly because it's more technology based and it's a digital first brand strategy that they use, and they just have so much experience. The management, they're more older people, but they just have so much experience and it's very valuable. That is a huge moat. This company, they are very successful with ad campaigns. For example, E.L.F's TikTok challenge became the most viral campaign in TikTok US history with 5.3 billion views and 3.5 million user-generated videos. Showing their digital-first brand strategy is very strong, as well as the management is very good when they, advertise and things like that. And they can connect strongly with even the Gen Z generation, which is the fastest-growing generation, as well as the consumer trendsetters. We know the economy will grow, but we don't know how exactly it's going to grow. So consumer trendsetters like Gen Z generation, which is the generation I'm in, influence how consumers spend money a lot. And so, with them fully supporting this company and loving it a lot, that is a really good thing. Primarily, their customer base is kind of younger, in my opinion. So, anyways, that's really good. E.L.F. Beauty's TikTok page has 276.2k followers and 6.6 million likes. And by the way, in fiscal year 2020, ticker symbol E.L.F, or that is what it's trading on the New York Stock Exchange, saw double-digit growth in traffic and new consumers to their website, elfcosmetics.com. And they don't just make sales from their website, from many other places. This is just their website. Another fun fact I want to tell you is this company focuses on creating low-cost quality products for your eyes, lips, and face. That is behind the name of the company, which is E.L.F Beauty Incorporation. See, eyes, lips, and face. That's what E.L.F stands for. Not only do I like this company a lot, analysts have an average price target of $23.67, the highest being $26 and the lowest being $20. Right now, currently, it's trading around like $22, a little bit above that. This company actually started as a pure e-commerce website, so of course they embraced and still do the move to technology, though now you can find their products in stores like Target, which is a major retailer. But them also being technology-based allows them to collect data, reviews, etc., which then allows them to create better products very quickly, which could also mean lower costs, which they see. So anyways, this company is really good. It's good that they're kind of more technology based than many other competitors out there. It really is really good, and it's more sustainable. When people look at look at companies, something that analysts have a major problem at is they don't look at sustainability of things. Maybe the demand of oil was high, but was it sustainable if they kept going? Like, if they could go on and on, is that growth sustainable? No, it isn't. So if you're making your projections based upon unsustainable things, then you shouldn't, and that is kind of the problem. So switching gears, the mission of the by the way, so since they have those lower costs of really good products, that's amazing, because that means that, let's just go to this really quick. I'm going to talk about that later. Switching gears, the mission of this company is to make luxurious beauty accessible for all women, and the way we do that is we introduce high quality cosmetics, prestige inspired at extraordinary value. That was a quote from the CEO himself. He said that's the mission, so that's the mission of the company. But anyway, so they're creating very valuable products, very solid, sought after, dependable products, and then it's at a very low cost. The reason why I say this is because in the book The Economy, which just talks about how Gen Z will affect the future of the economy, and the present, how it's affecting the economy now and in the past, sort of too. It tells you all about that. And one thing that they noticed in many studies that they did in that book, which I definitely recommend, they noticed that actually Gen Z cares about products a little bit more than experience, and that is because they grew up by their parents. The parents influence what you do. And so anyways, their parents were actually grown up in some really kind of crazy times, and even they've grown up, well, we've grown up in some crazy times. I mean, with COVID-19, you can see that the present is uncertain as well as the future is uncertain, so they're actually more frugal, and because they're being more frugal and because of this uncertainty that they see in their everyday lives and in the past of their life, well, they are actually making sure that the product is good, it's dependable. They want dependable things because they see how uncertain the world can be, and so actually they value products. But overall, in general, most of the United States of Americans, they actually do value experience more than anything else, based upon some studies and based upon the internet. So yeah, still right now experience is a little bit more important, but in the future, product is going to be more important. E.L.F will benefit. I mean, it's really good that E.L.F Beauty's customer base is younger because they are the trendsetters. They will influence consumer spending by a lot, and that's really good. So this company's CEO, Tarang P. Admin, has served in his current role at E.L.F Beauty since 2014. He has more than 25 years of consumer product experience, building brands, leading innovation, and assembling high-performance teams. In his previous company, Chief Nutrition, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, I don't even know if I pronounced it. If I pronounced the CEO's name correctly, but anyways, in his previous company, Chief Nutrition, this was also a public company trading on the New York Stock Exchange. He served as CEO and director. He grew this company from an enterprise value of $190 million to $1.5 billion, leading strong brands within that company, just as he is in the process of doing with E.L.F Beauty Incorporation. So he has lots of experience, and he's really in his circle of competence, and Warren Buffett loves those things. This company is not undervalued, but I do see this company to potentially double in the long term. This company has already went up more than 40% in the past year, so I still think there's potential to double, but I mean, a lot of it has already kind of happened, but I do still, and I still haven't priced in everything that I've seen with this company. Some other signs that I like which this company has is a large gross margin, a growing company, huge insider ownership, sales under $1 billion, growth in sales and multiples, which is basically investor sentiment rising. So not only is the fundamentals rising, but also the investor sentiment. And when you get both, it's like the perfect, formula for an amazing answer to your equation. So that's really good. I don't know if that was kind of a weird analogy, I guess. So, as well as a sustainable, solid future. So it's good to have a solid future, but is that solid future sustainable? It can't really be solid and also sustainable. So this company has a sustainable, solid future. I don't know why I kept myself fast. Sustainable, solid future. So that's really good. I really do see this company growing. So I'm looking at this chart. So I talked about supply and demand, and that's how you value innovative companies and growth companies like this. And this is like a classic growth company. But anyways, so you have the management and the consumers. That's what affects demand and supply. Management will be able to supply the goods or services, whatever it is, the products in this case, and the consumers will drive the demand. And so when those two things meet, we reach equilibrium. So anyways, the management is supplying the demand, and I think the management can definitely do this. I mean, the management is very experienced, but okay, yeah. So, are the consumers' demand sustainable? I think it's sustainable as well. So what you gotta look at is the management and consumers. Are both of those things sustainable? Can they sustainably put out that much supply, and is the consumers' habit or whatever they're purchasing or whatever it is that sustainable as well? And I think that's the most important thing when looking at companies in general, not just innovative companies. Thank you so much for watching. Let's go to the outro. And the last thing I want to say is I'm not a financial advisor, and nothing in this video is financial advice, but I do pick really good stocks very frequently. So thank you so much for watching, and make sure to subscribe for more videos, and also click those in-screen videos if you want more content. Thank you so much for watching. Follow me on Twitter, follow me on my Medium page, and also follow me on YouTube.